Hey guys, Big T here, and we're back with another part of the Noobtastic account, and the Cornucopia event is up, and we'll open up the last of the crystals that I won from the milestones there. First thing I want to go into is I'm kind of talking arenas in a couple of the parts of this video. Ultimately, and I'm probably, once I've gotten to a point, and I'm just about there with this account, I want to run the Spider-Man event once before I wrap this series up, to show that it is possible to get one of them Spider-Man from what I've got. We'll see. I think I'll score Spider-Man, but we're gonna give it a shot. Even if I don't, I'm gonna get some crystals out of the deal. But ultimately what I'm gonna do on my main account, because I restarted it, I haven't put any leveling into my 2 stars, and some guys will say level them all up just about to max, so then you don't get any hard matches in the arena. But I want hard matches. I don't want all easy, and I want some medium to start out, and then I want some hard, and then if you can get your streak big enough, then you start stacking your teams to try and lower the PI of the opponents. But my ultimate strategy is going to be, I'm going to get as many tier 2s as I can get, and then I'm going to build the teams by synergy. I'm going to say like Iron Fist, he has a synergy with Black Cat, so I've got a Black Cat, so there's 2 and then I think Black Cat has synergy with Storm. No, they're just with each other. Storm has synergy or sorry, not Black Cat, Black Panther. Storm has synergy with Black Panther, I believe. So once I get a 2-star Storm, that'll be a team. Their synergy is all working together. And another nice thing is they're all 3 different classes, which is good to get. It's good to get that team of 3 to have each different. So if you need to get a class bonus, or in some fights when you're first starting out, you want the opponent to have the class bonus against you. Now, the reason that is you don't want, if you have no multiplier, and say my Black Panther's at 128, and I face off against a science, like say Spider-Man. Spider-Man tier 2 I think is 125 or 120 something. Black Panther's gonna go up to 130 something, and Spider-Man's going to go down to 99. Now, when your opponent is lower than you, percentage starts decreasing from the points earned. When your opponent is higher than you, the percentage increases. So I want to take, on my first round, I want to take my 2-star Black Panther, and I want to put him against somebody like Wolverine. That way, my Black Panther is going to go down probably to that 99, 100, in that 100 range. Wolverine's going to jump up to probably 140 or something. It can be a tough fight, but you're going to get more points. And not huge when your multiplier is at 1, but every little bit counts. And that's where you don't want, if you were all leveled up, you're not going to get, you can get very little points when you're coming up, and actually you're not going to get any hard matches when you're up there. So what I would do, I think, until I got my multiplier up, and I haven't tried this yet because I haven't gotten to the point where I've built the teams the way I want them, is to have a team of 3 unleveled, a team of 3 leveled up to the first rank, a team of 3 level up to the next rank, have a team of 3 at each level. And then what I would do is, on the very first match, I would try taking one of my highest tier 2s and match them up with 2 of my lowest. So then the matchup should push the opponent's power index up high enough that you're gonna score some extra points. And then the next match, do the same thing. Take a high with 2 low and do that. Like I say, this is still something I'm thinking of doing. I'm not sure at what point. At one point while doing that, you're going to notice it's time to balance your team. So then what you'll do is you'll take your teams of 3 of the 3 same power index, and you'll run the team of 3 of the same until the difficulty gets more than you can handle, and then you're going to stack 2 high and 1 low, and then that'll push your opponents down. So basically it's going to maximize your points and stretch your streak out. Your streak isn't going to get any more than, I think if I work this right, I might be able to count on like a 15 or a 16 streak. And then you might say, hey, well, the other strategy, I can get my streak up to 50. But it's 50 at a medium difficulty, which if you're picking your team the right way, is your opponents are going to probably be lower power index, and you're not going to get as many points. I've had a couple guys in the chat ask me, well, how do you get how is your points going up so fast in the tier 2 arena? And it's usually a guy that's working those leveled tier 2s, and I just tell him I'm not doing anything. I'm just playing my characters. The only thing I'm doing is looking for the hard match, as hard as I can handle, and then that gives you more points. And then of course, I was on the hero account at the time, and that account has a lot of tier 2s. So there too, you've got so many tier 2s that you can't help but raise that those points fast. So that's something you guys can, if you're taking this video and trying out what I've been doing, that's something to try. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to build up enough tier 2s in my new account to where I want to start doing it. For now, I'm going to focus on leveling the tier 3s that I have, but ultimately that's what I want to do, and see if I want to see if I can get to the point where I can compete in the upper end of at least that tournament without putting units in, which is going to be tough to do, but we can hope anyways. So let's take a look at our wall crawler is begun. I want to just know if I got anything out of the cornucopia. Let's take a look here. So yeah, I'm going to be running with this account and my main account the web slinger and the wall crawler events. I'm not gonna Oh, they didn't do a second run of the 5 versus 5. So it looks like the 5 versus 5 will be first run, and then the second run will be just these two. So this one, I was hoping the 5 versus 5 would be in there to lighten the burden of trying to compete in these. But like I say, you might say I'm not going to bother with the arenas because I don't have a chance of winning the character. Even if you don't have a chance of winning the character, you're going to get battle chips from any wins. You can get battle chips from milestones if you get high enough, there's units, and if you get to the last one, there's crystals. So the milestones are worth it. The battle chips are worth it. Your rank rewards, even if you don't get a character, even at the very lowest, you get an arena crystal. Hey, maybe you get lucky and get a Punisher. You never know. Most likely, if you play it, if you're an active player, you'll get high enough to get a premium crystal at least. You may get up into the Spider-Mans. So yeah, there's that. Let's take a look at our Cornucopia. I didn't place high enough to get a place in the, what did they show, the top 200, I think. So I won't be getting the top prize. Unless, of course, my points aren't 76. No, I don't think. It's hard to say if I'll score anything or what I'll score. Rewards. I should at least get a premium crystal. I might even get 2. If you get up to the top 1,000, you get 5, which would be pretty cool. But I don't think I placed high enough for that many. We'll find out. We'll know in the next hour or so here. What I had to do to get that, I just about missed that the 7,500 milestone. I actually used 15 of my saved units. I don't like doing that, but I was so close, and I knew if I spent did the 3 recharges, I would get that last or that second last tier 2 crystal. So 15 units for a tier 2 crystal that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Definitely worth it. Let's go into crystals. Let's open some of these babies up. Let's start with our versus crystals. I've got 5 of them. Let's open them babies up. Some battle chips. Let's do our tier 2 that we got from the Cornucopia. Got a 2-star Juggernaut, which we didn't have before, which is awesome. Let's do Arena Crystal. I have enough for 1 of them. We got 2 tier 3 ISOs, which is good. Help with our leveling. Alliance Crystal. Got enough for that. A tech ISO. I don't think I have a tech character yet on this account. Let's take a look. I'll save that for when I get a tier 3 tech. Anyways, let's put some of this these 2 ISOs into Rhino. And oh, I got lots of I forgot I had all these cosmic. Let's boost Gamora right up here. I forgot I was saving them. That gets her right up to 6. That's good. Gamora's up there. yeah, there we go. Good deal. I think that covers it for this one. I'll be posting some of the video. I was gonna wait till I finished all the videos, but I'm gonna start posting them tonight. Yeah, and we'll hopefully have this wrapped up after the Spider-Man event's complete. So stay tuned. We'll have another one shortly.